Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. As we all know by now, I do like to talk quite a bit of shit, and I do it shamelessly. I also talk quite a bit of shit about myself. I don't discriminate. So I've compiled a few of my posts and a couple videos that I could dig up from my time in MLM, specifically Scentsy and LuLaRoe, because those are the two that I was the most active in out of the four that I was in. So we're going to take a look at some of those and just kind of sink our teeth into past Sam and tell her how we feel. If you're not aware, I did start in Scentsy in 2014, the end of 2014. So this post was made in early 2015, and I started out pretty mild, and all I said was, who wants to be the next to join me in my amazing journey with Scentsy? It's so much more than wax and warmers. It's friends, it's family, it's motivation, it's inspiration. Ask me for more info on joining my team. How many people asked? Zero people asked about joining my team, and I would like to go back in time and tell Sam from March of 2015 that the friends, family, motivation, and inspiration doesn't last very long. And as soon as you decide to leave, it leaves with the MLM. Now, it didn't take me long to go a little harder and just really drink the purple Kool-Aid, because in November of 2015, I posted this. It was a picture of me in a pose that I would likely do for a thumbnail these days with my first warmer and Scentsy scent. And the caption read, "Take a good look at this picture." Okay, what do you see? I know what you're saying. Duh, Sam, I see your crazy face, a Scentsy warmer, and a bar of skinny dippin'. In most cases, you're right, but not here. It's just so funny, and it's so mortifying. Like, this is embarrassing. You can't see, but under my desk, I'm like fidgeting with my hands because this is so mortifying, but it's also hilarious. And if I'm going to pick on everybody else about this stuff, then I have to pick on myself. It's only fair. I see one of my very first Scentsy warmers that I received 7 years ago from Redacted as a housewarming gift. A bar of one of my very first Scentsy scents. And the most obvious and important thing, I see a woman who a little more than a year ago was a completely different person. A woman that never dreamt of having her very own business. Thanks to this warmer, Scentsy bar, which still stands as one of my favorites, and of course, Redacted. This is a picture of a girl that is no longer afraid to come out of her shell, talk to new people, and not be terrified, and to post this completely silly pic and not care what anyone thinks. Scentsy has allowed me to see who I can really be and what I am truly capable of doing. It has brought me so much joy and so many new, amazing, remarkable men and women into my life that inspire me so much. This feeling is just purely indescribable. I am so grateful for taking this chance on myself. I think everyone that has is or will help support my business, especially you. And then it says my husband's name. It means more than words can say, and I hope I get the chance to share this feeling with you. I hope you will decide to join me on this crazy, fun, incredible journey. So there it was, the pitch to join my team at the end of this post, all about me. Why did I do this? I remember like posting stuff like this, and I didn't feel that way, but I was always looking at like the directors and the superstar directors and all of those people. So those are the people at the top of the pyramid in Scentsy, and looking at what they were posting. And I was just like, okay, I can make that into my own and make it seem like all the things are great and amazing and everybody should join Scentsy. But I knew deep down that that was not the case. And I feel gross about it, and I'm admitting it. I just want to show you where I came from. This was bad. I proceeded to get even more desperate in early 2016, and this is what I posted in January of 2016. I have a couple of enormously big, huge, and other words for big/huge goals to reach this month, but I need your help. I need you to send any friends that need Scentsy or Lada my way. I need to fill my month with parties. I'll do 5 a day if I have to. I might be exaggerating a bit. I need people who want to join my incredible team, and I need fundraisers, church, school, personal, any kind of fundraisers you can think of. Please help me reach my goals. You won't be sorry. Why was I like this? Why didn't anybody tell me? I'm so sorry if you are someone who had to endure this between the years of 2014 and 2017. No, it was 2017. I am deeply, deeply sorry. I apologize. This is so cringy and so embarrassing. I'm sorry. But wait, there's more. I then posted this picture in February of 2016, and I said, I have been challenged to add 3 lovely people to my team by Sunday night. Who wants to take the leap and join with Scentsy or Lada? Don't forget, it's supersized kit month. Over $300 worth of product for $99. Worst case scenario, you meet some amazing new friends and have some great product to enjoy. Who's with me? Side note, do you see those sausage fingers? Those are sausage fingers. I have sausage fingers. It is what it is. But also, why was I so desperate? Oh, man. Nobody commented on this post. It was a ghost town. Early in 2016, I was still piling it on with the gross desperation. This post was something that I posted in anticipation of the last Scentsy family reunion I went to in Nashville that I earned but was taken from me. And I put a few pictures of me with some Scentsy sisters, and this is what I said. These are some of the amazing people I have met because I decided to spend $99 and join Scentsy. These girls are some of the most inspiring and positive people I have ever met. When I am around them, I feel nothing but positive energy, and there is just nothing like it. I can't wait to be reunited in Nashville. Love you, ladies. I don't talk to any of these people anymore. And not all of them are still in Scentsy. Some of us have just gone our separate ways. We are still connected through social media and things of that nature. But the people who were diehards in Scentsy and have continued to be with Scentsy, I don't feel anything when I'm around them anymore because they don't communicate with me since I left Scentsy. I was so blind. So blind. Okay, so now we're hitting the videos. These are so bad. I don't even recognize the human in these videos anymore. They are so bad. So this first video that we're going to watch was recorded on Super Bowl Sunday with my child. I'm pretty sure he was 4 or 5 in this video. I'll be blurring his face out. You know I don't show my kids on the YouTubes, so that's why he's blurred out. It's just bad. We have a few videos, and they're all from when I was in Scentsy because after I left LuLaRoe, I erased LuLaRoe from my life. So it was hard to kind of dig up stuff. I have a few things, but it was hard to dig up stuff from that period of time. But anyway, so we recorded this on Super Bowl Sunday, and I was trying to recruit people. Enough said.
Hello, happy Super Bowl Sunday. Me and are here to tell you all about the supersized Scentsy join kit you will receive.
Why am I like a statue? Like I'm not even moving. I'm just like, hi, happy Super Bowl Sunday. I'm here to talk about the bullshit join kit that you'll get if you join me in Scentsy. Let's go. It's so bad.
When you join my team.
When you join my team. I was in my manifesting stage of life at this point. It was a long stage. That lasted many, many years. And so I was saying, when you decide to join my team, not if, when. I am forcing you to join my Scentsy team.
This month. So you will receive, let me see the catalogs. Both catalogs. You'll get the new spring summer ones before they even come out on March 1st. And you will get our current fall winter catalog that is 10% off right now. You'll also get some fall winter testers and some spring summer testers, as well as the warmers, the bars, cleaning products that you would normally get when you sign up. Oh yes, there's lots of testers as Mason is showing us. You will be part of an amazing team. You'll have a support group to get you started.
I sound so convinced that you should definitely join my Scentsy team.
And if you have ever thought that this might be for you, that you may be able to do this and have as much fun or more fun than I have.
You can tell I'm lying. I was not having fun. You could have as much fun or more fun. Like, I knew I wasn't having any kind of fucking fun in Scentsy. I remember, like, I know this is a side tangent, but when I was in Scentsy, I remember waking up every morning and having like a pit in my stomach. Like, I knew something in life was not right, but I didn't know what it was. And it was MLM life. That's what it was.
Then you should definitely think about it. I do have some possibility packets. If you are interested, I can send one out to you. So just comment below. Or shoot me a message.
Nobody commented. Nobody wanted those possibility packets.
And I will be happy to give you some more info. All right, thanks guys. Have a good weekend. Rest of it.
I seemed so excited at the end of that video. Holy shit. It was so bad. So bad. I was desperate to have people join my team, but I didn't know how to do it, clearly, because who would want to do anything with me after watching that video? Now, here's a live that I had to do. I had to do this live. It was, so every now and then when you, I don't know if they're still doing it, but every now and then in Scentsy, the leaders in your group would tell you, like, here's a challenge for the week, do this, and you'll get, like, sometimes they had entries to win free stuff and things like that. And so a lot of times it would be go live on your Facebook and blah, blah, blah. So this was one of those times. Hi.
Oh, hello.
What are we doing tonight?
We're doing some bits.
Let's just take a minute to appreciate the fact that I didn't give any fucks about anything at that very moment in time, because not only was my dresser a nightmare, like, I am not that messy, I promise. My dresser was a disaster. You'll see there's like a pile of shit in the corner. Not actual shit, but like stuff in the corner. And then my bra is just hanging from the doorknob for everybody to see. I remember being in such a rush to get this over with that I was just like, I don't care. We'll angle the camera so they don't see the dresser so much and blah, blah, blah. But no, it didn't work out and it didn't age well. We are going to show you the Lada Crepe Maker. So Lada is Scentsy's sister company. And we have warmers that melt fondue, cheese, and chocolate. Chocolate is amazing. And just like Scentsy, everything is 10% off for this month. Almost everything. Here's all the crap in the corner. Oh my god, it was so bad. Lada was Scentsy's sister company. It was one of their sister companies that didn't last long. And like I said in this video, they basically sold Scentsy wax warmers, but they were fondue warmers and other things like that. And this was one of the products that I was showing off to try and sell. The Crepe Maker. Hi, say hi, Shelby.
Hi.
There's Daddy. Daddy's watching us. My husband. Oh my God. He tried to be so supportive of me. And he was, but he knew. He knew. So here is the base. Want to hold this for me? Hold the base. Here's the base. Hold it flat. And you'll plug this in to the wall. I couldn't at least do it in the kitchen. Why am I in my bedroom on my bedroom floor? Here's the Crepe Maker in my bedroom. There's my bra. Obviously. Okay. Hold the base for me, silly. Hold it. Hold it flat. So then you'll take your Crepe Maker. Just looking at the dresser. And my... It's so bad. And it clips right onto the base. So onto the base. And then this here is your on-off button. And the light will turn on when your crepe is done.
I see.
Yeah, see? Cool, huh?
I cannot see the light.
It's not on because it's not plugged in. My son is almost 13. I miss this age. Okay.
Here, want to hold the plate?
Wait.
So this is the plate. You will mix your crepe mix in a bowl, dump it into the plate, and then dump this like that. Get your crepe, put it back on. Can we see this? This is hard to do this live with one person.
On the bedroom floor.
And then turn it on. When the light turns red, your crepe is done. So my favorite crepes are two ways. Cheese and eggs, or chocolate and fruit.
Good.
Want to say bye?
Bye.
So thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Eat some.
At least I have like memories with my son that were captured. So there's that. But also, I encouraged him to come in my room and do this video with me because I knew more people would watch. And that is gross. And that is what a lot of people do in MLMs today. They will utilize their kids to sell their products or get people to join their team. And I was definitely going in that direction. I'm glad I got out while I did, but I still feel a lot of guilt and shame about it. Hello, hello. It is time for member shout out. Thank you so much for those of you who have decided to join my channel membership and support my channel in a financial way. It does not go unnoticed, and I appreciate you so much. If you're not aware that I have a channel membership, you can check that out. There is a link below this video. If it's not there for whatever reason, sometimes it doesn't show up under the video. It should be on my channel page. If you do decide that the channel membership is for you, something that you get is a shout out in all of my videos like this here, as well as members only live streams and some other perks. But if you decide that is not for you, I just appreciate you being here and consuming my content. That also means the world to me. And with that, let's get back into it. So let's talk about LuLaRoe. Quick overview. I was in LuLaRoe for a very short amount of time. I joined in December, and then I had to wait to be onboarded. I got onboarded, I think, in February, and then I ended up leaving. It was February 2017, and I left when I found out I was pregnant with my second. So I think it was July or August. It was somewhere around there. I was phasing out in June, and then I left in August, I think. Anyway, does that really fucking matter? Not really. We are just going to look at these posts and talk about the problems. First of all, why did I think these adult garanimals looked good on me? I was so fucking pumped in this outfit because of the rose pattern. I thought it looked like Beauty and the Beast. And then Christina Milian liked this post. So I was like, oh my God, she liked my LuLaRoe post. Everything's gonna change. She's gonna buy. It escalated very quickly. Very quickly. I don't even know how she found this or why it was liked, but I remember thinking I was hot shit in this grandma Garanimal outfit because Christina Milian liked this picture. Then we have this gem. What in the Carter's 4-piece is this? Rocket ship leggings in my late 20s. Just have nothing else. That was before I actually onboarded. So naturally, after I joined LuLaRoe in 2017, I was doing a lot of live sales in my Facebook group, and I remember this specific sale. I had a box of the Bean Boozled jelly beans, and I knew I was never going to eat them. So I'm like, let me figure out how to make this work. So I used it as a ploy to pull people into my LuLaRoe live and posted about it. I said, I'm playing Bean Boozled tonight during my live sale. 1 jelly bean every time I sell 1 item. You won't want to miss this. So that night, I remember Facebook Live was down. It was not working. I had no other source to go live at the time because, again, this was in 2017. We didn't have like the Instagram Live or TikTok or anything like that yet. So yeah, so I ended up not selling anything, but I went live in the group for a very short amount of time after Facebook Live went back up. It was later in the night, so it wasn't worth going on live to sell anything, but I was like, I gotta give them something. So I ended up going on and doing like 1 jelly bean. It had the spinner that you had to spin to pick the jelly bean. The concept was fun, but it was to sell LuLaRoe. It was all a ploy to get people to LuLaRoe. I ended up going on, I ended up having to eat the dead fish jelly bean, almost threw up. And then I decided to post a picture of the screenshots of me doing that on my Instagram and told everybody to come tonight at 6:30 for this live sale so you could watch me torture myself, but you have to buy stuff. So if somebody bought a piece of clothing, I was going to torture myself with a nasty fucking jelly bean. And I did it. Just don't have that video anymore because, like I said, I wiped all of my LuLaRoe stuff away. I was so desperate. Like, that screams desperation. I am going to make myself potentially vomit so that I could sell you clothes and rank up and do all of the things in my MLM. I'm sorry. Again, this video is my apology. I am ripping myself apart to apologize to those that I have tortured during my MLM days. So then in April, I decided, why not make another long, mushy post about LuLaRoe like I did with Scentsy? So I remember taking this picture while I was at work and making this post while I was at work, working my job that paid me to be on the clock. Oh my God. I don't work there anymore, so I'm okay with saying I did this and I was an asshole and just... Long, mushy-ish post, but worth the read. Let me tell you a story. On December 24th, 2016, I started a fresh new chapter in my life. After a few talks with the most supportive husband ever, I decided to take a leap and take a huge chance on my own self and sent in my paperwork to join LuLaRoe. It sounds so official. I had to put my name in a fucking waiting list. I became official at the end of February, and in the short time I've been with this company, life has changed so much. I have become a happier person because I see the potential this company has given me. I definitely was not a happier person. I was exhausted because I was up all night because of live sales and shipping and getting things packed up and sent out, and I was miserable. This is a lie. This is a fucking lie. It's like a void was filled that I didn't even know was there. There is finally a light at the end of this long tunnel of debt. Not only has it given us financial support, but it has helped me become a better person. I am more comfortable in my own skin. I can finally have a conversation with someone without feeling totally uncomfortable. I have found the outgoing side to myself that I never thought I would find. I have never felt more amazing. I am excited to grow myself in this business and hopefully make it full time at some point. Hashtag positive vibes. Hashtag because of LuLaRoe. That makes me sad for past me. I should have started therapy sooner, probably. This is just proving that a lot of times people in a vulnerable situation, myself included, think that this is the answer. An MLM is the answer because you have the community, you have the money, you have all of the things that you're searching for in this one place. And all you have to do is join the MLM. And that's not the case because it's temporary. Very temporary in most cases. And I'm living proof. This is just a small little glimpse of my Subaru legacy that I packed all of my shit into to go to a multi-consultant sale. So I ended up joining this multi-consultant group in my area, and we would have LuLaRoe multi-consultant sales every month, and it was usually at the library. I think one time it was a different place, but I had about 8 big IKEA bags, 4 or 6 totes, like little square totes of leggings, and then all my racks that I had to shove into my legacy. So nobody could come in the car with me because all of my seats were taken and the trunk. It was misery. It was not good. It was bad. But I was always sure to take a picture and post it and show people how much fun I was having packing up and taking my clothes to a facility to set up and then take it all down because none of it sold. It was a nightmare. But I never showed that part because then people wouldn't join. Not that anybody joined my team anyway. I wasn't even in long enough. So dreadful. Just absolutely dreadful. Here's a great example of the love bombing that was involved inside of LuLaRoe and the team that I was on. Right after I joined, I got sent a LuLaRoe Yeti Cup, and it was just like made with the Cricut. So it had LuLaRoe and then my name on it. So of course I took a picture of the cup and posted it to my Facebook with the caption that read, "I joined a pretty awesome group of ladies last month. My coach sent me this awesome personalized mug. I never heard from my coach ever. All that happened was this mug showed up in my mailbox and I thought they were amazing women." And that's exactly what they wanted to happen. I'm so glad that I know better now. Anyway, in September of 2017, I finally bit the bullet and made this post. Said, "Any friends looking for some LuLaRoe? I'm going out of business and have some great items left to get rid of. Hashtag LuLaRoe. Hashtag goober." And this is where my account also got canceled because I made this post And I also posted in some LuLaRoe going out of business groups, which was against policy, even though I went out of business when everything was hitting the fan with LuLaRoe. And I was like, I am not taking that risk. You can cancel my account. I don't care. I don't want to try and send back all of these boxes of clothes and chance not getting any kind of refund. So I did what I had to do. I sold off most of my LuLaRoe clothes for a discount, and then anything else that didn't sell, I ended up putting on Poshmark, and then I think I had like a handful of things left that went to Goodwill. I was one of the lucky ones. If you didn't see that video, I'll link it in the description. But that was it for our trip down memory lane. Thanks so much for coming with me. And as always, thanks for hanging out with me and talking a bunch of shit. And I will see you in the next one.